All right, we are here. I'm loving this shirt. It looks so cool. All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Nick here, and we have reached the end of summer 2025, y'all. The sun is setting on what was another glorious summer in my personal life as well. Um, but here we are, as an annual tradition. Before we close the book on summer for good, we take a look back at some of the songs that kind of got me through the summer this year. Some interesting ones that I want to share with y'all before fall begins tomorrow. And then we get into the really good music of the year, the holiday music, Halloween, and then the holiday music. So this is our top 50 countdown of my best songs of summer 2025, and I will share them with you. Quick update about the VMAs video. If many of you have been following, I was sick about a week or two ago, and so now I'm playing catch up. I do have the VMAs video ready to go, so I will be getting that to you as soon as possible. But I wanted to get Big Brother out of the way, and then of course this because of the timing. And plus, there's only a few days left of Big Brother, so I really want to focus on closing out the Big Brother recap show for the year. So the VMA video, it will drop before the month is over. Don't worry. So, but for now, let's dive into the top 50 songs of summer 2025. Just fix my screen real quick. Actually, I might leave it like that. All right, so these are my top 50 songs of the summer. Number 50, Lead the Way from Mariah Carey. Number 49, Always Be My Baby, Mariah Carey. Number 48, Type Dangerous, Mariah Carey. Number 47, You Want This, Janet Jackson. Number 46, Hood Rats, Sexy Red and Sukihana. Now Lead the Way is from the Glitter movie soundtrack. I listened to a heavily amount of Mariah Carey this summer to kind of commemorate her 35th anniversary of her career, 35th anniversary of her first album, 30th anniversary of Daydream, 20th anniversary of Emancipation of Mimi, and to finish the summer, she is dropping a new album called Here for It All, and it drops this Friday. So I will be listening to that. Always Be My Baby came from the Daydream album. Beautiful song. Going to be listening to that one a lot more as we enter 2026, and you'll find out more about that later on. Type Dangerous is going to be on the Here for It album, Here for It All album that's dropping Friday. You Want This comes from Miss Janet, Miss Jackson if you're nasty, from her Janet album. She just finished up her residency in Las Vegas, and she was just featured on Cardi's new album, Cardi B's album, Am I the Drama, which was an interesting album, I gotta say. I think it was worth the wait. And Hood Rats, Sexy Red and Sukihana, The Filth, I love it. All right, number 45, Whip My Hair, Willow Smith. Number 44, Tambourine, Eve. Number 43, One Sweet Day, Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men. Number 42, Body from Megan Thee Stallion. And number 41, Forever, Mariah Carey. Whip My Hair, celebrating its 15th anniversary this year. It's a bop. Tambourine, I started listening to this song again over the course of the year, here and there. I want to say someone used the song for a commercial this year as well. One Sweet Day, love that song. It's so beautiful. You got to go check that song out. And then we have Body Yaddy Yaddy from Megan, celebrating 5 years of her What's New album. Or Good News, I'm sorry. And then Forever comes from the Daydream album. Oh, One Sweet Day also comes from the Daydream album as well. And this song Forever kind of grew on me over the last year or so. That's beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay, number 40, Jealousy, Offset and Cardi B. Number 39, Open Arms, Mariah Carey. Number 38, Underneath the Stars, Mariah Carey. Number 37, Guess from Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish. And number 36, Did It On 'Em, Nicki Minaj. All right, Offset and Cardi B, obviously they're not together anymore because Cardi is now pregnant with a basketball player. Yes, I think it's a basketball player, Stephon Diggs. They just announced their pregnancy this week. And then we kind of talked a little bit about Cardi's new album, Am I the Drama? Go check that out because it's a really good album. And she's dragging a couple people in that album, and I'm sure Offset's one of them. Open Arms, beautiful cover of the Journey song, also on the Daydream album, as well as Underneath the Stars. That song kind of grew on me over the last year or two. Guess. This one's a secret bop. I'm not gonna lie. I freaking I mess with this song quite a bit. And Did It Autumn, a classic from Nicki Minaj from the Pink Friday album, celebrating its 15th anniversary this year. All right, number 35, Diet Pepsi, Addison Rae. Number 34, Red Ruby the Sleaze from Nicki Minaj. Number 33, Creepin' from Metro Boomin featuring The Weeknd and 21 Savage. Number 32, Pound Town 2, Sexy Red and Nicki Minaj. And number 31, Fantasy, Mariah Carey. Addison Rae, upcoming artist. She just released her first album this summer. I've yet to hear the album, but there's a couple singles she dropped from there, so I'm gonna go check it out. She was just nominated for a Video Music Award this summer for Song of the Summer. Red Ruby the Sleaze, been out for a little bit from the Pink Friday 2 album. Creepin', another bop. The Weeknd has been busy this year with Hurry Up Tomorrow. And then we got Sexy Red again and Nicki Minaj. And then Fantasy. I don't know why, but this song I've been putting on repeat this summer. I think Fantasy should have scored a little higher, but we'll see when it comes to the top 100 of 2025 list. We'll see if she tops that list. Number 30, we have Red Wine Supernova from Chapo Rome. Number 29, we have Wet Vagina from Doja Cat. Number 28, we have Under the Water from Jewel. Number 27, we have Snooze from SZA. And number 26, we have Agora Hills from Doja Cat. Chappell Roan, I started getting into her music a little bit this year with Red Wine Supernova. I think that's my favorite from her right now. Second would probably be Hot to Go. But I've had this song on repeat. Yeah, Wet. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Under the Water comes from the Craft movie soundtrack. Jewel, celebrating her 30 years since Pieces of You came out. That was her first album. And then Snooze. This year, Lana, the deluxe edition of SOS, came out. Excuse me. And it was a bop nonetheless. I love it. I am praying that I get the vinyl for my birthday this year. So we'll see. Agora Hills, the music video was interesting. Real interesting. By the way, Miss Doja Kitty has a new album dropping on Friday as well. It's called V. It's spelled VIE. However, it could also stand for the Roman numeral 5 because this, believe it or not, this is Doja Cat's 5th album. And it might be surprising for some of you because I have been a Doja Cat follower since 2019, end of 2018 when I heard Moo. But 2019, I really got into her music with Tia and Tamara. And then everyone jumped the bandwagon in 2020 when Say So came out. So it's been 5 years since I think it was called Hot Pink, something like that album. And then since then, she has dropped 2 more albums, Planet Her and Scarlet. And this Friday, she's dropping V, and she's taking us back to the 80s with her songs. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this album, I'm looking forward to listening to the album. So, all right, we're halfway through our countdown. Number 25, Liquor Some, Glorilla. Number 24, APT, APT, Rose, and Bruno Mars. Number 23, Luther, Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Number 22, Love Sensation, 911. Number 21, Get It, Big Boss Vet. Glorilla's been keeping busy this year ever since her Glorious album came out at the end of last year. Um, Rose from Blackpink and Bruno Mars. Um, easily gonna, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be one of the top 10 songs of the year when we get to December. And I hope Luther will be up in that list as well. The GNX album, Chef's Kiss. I hope I get that for Christmas this year. Love Sensation. It's kind of a one-hit wonder with this band. Big Boss Vet. She's the one. If you don't know who she is, she sings the pretty girls walk like this, this, this. But you gotta listen to this song as well. Get it. All right, the top 20. Shabuya, Hit Kids, Sly Maroni, Aliza, Gloss Up, and K Carbon. Number 19, FTCU, Glorilla and Lotto featuring Gangsta Boo. Number 18, Crybaby, SZA. Number 17, Taste, Sabrina Carpenter. Number 16, Ouchies from Doja Cat. Shabuya, Shabuya, roll call. If you know, you know, okay? And these girls came up with Glorilla, so they're all like part of they're what you call the female 3-6 mafia, from Memphis. They're all from Memphis. Kind of with Glorilla and Lotto. Glorilla and Lotto did another collaboration this year, Procedure. Huge, paying homage to Set It Off. Number 18, Crybaby. We were talking about the Lana album. This is one of the new songs that was featured. Beautiful, just beautiful. Taste kind of grew on me a little bit. I haven't listened to a lot of Sabrina Carpenter songs, but this was probably the one I keep going back to. And yes, that is Doja Cat eating a lipstick, in case you were wondering. Okay. Number 15, F the Girls, Doja Cat. Number 14, Born Again, Lisa, Doja Cat, and Ray. Number 13, All I Want, I Know Jay. Number 12, Seek and Destroy, SZA. And number 11, Looking for the Hose, It Ain't My Fault. Okay, we've talked a lot about Doja Cat. By the way, go check out her VMAs performance featuring the legendary Kenny G. I knew it was Kenny G as soon as I heard the saxophone play. I'm like, nobody plays saxophone like Kenny G. You can easily decipher him. Born Again, probably one of the best collaborations this year, next to APT and Luther. Lisa from Blackpink, as well as Doja Cat and Ray. Haven't really heard a lot from Ray, but this was a really good song to get me started. I Know Jay, one of the hit pop R&B artists from the 90s. Her music's starting to pop up again on YouTube, and I think this was a beautiful song. And then Seek and Destroy, we've heard this song before. Looking for the Hose, Sexy Red, we got you. Okay, now we are closing in on the top 10 songs of summer 2025. Coming in at number 10, it's Drake and SZA with Slime You Out. This is from For All the Dogs album. And if you didn't know, Drake and SZA used to date back when Drake was getting his start in the rap business. So this was like at least 10 years ago. It sounds like their relationship was pretty good. And SZA has not confirmed or denied if he was a good kisser. So thanks to the Hot Ones video. Number 9 on our countdown, it's Doechii with Denial is a River. We haven't talked about Doechii yet, but I gotta say, I've listened to Doechii for a little bit. I think it was the 2023 BET Awards when she was a pop girly at the time, in my eyes. Pop, hip hop. So when she dropped Booty Pop and What It Is, it's I was focused on Doechii. And then 1 year later, she instantly flips the script and turns into straight up gangster rap. And I think the gangster rap scene is working for her, because she has a Grammy winning album. Actually, I don't even think you can call it an album. I think it's a mixtape. Not many mixtapes get nominated for best hip hop album, and she did it, and she won. So, Alligator Bites Never Heal. I would recommend going to check that album out as soon as you get a chance. All right, number 8. It's Charli XCX with Sympathy as a Knife. If you haven't heard the Brat album yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. I waited a little bit to get into the Brat album towards the end of last year. There are some good hits. Charli picked up 2 Grammy Awards for that album, but so I didn't listen to the original Sympathy as a Knife yet until after I'd heard the Ariana Grande remix. And then I decided, why don't I just go check out, or no, what happened was I saw Charli perform this on SNL. And so I'm like, okay, let me listen to the song. Let me see how good this song is. And sure enough, it was a bop. So I don't know what I was waiting for. Coming in at number 7, it's Janet Jackson with Runaway. Celebrating 30 years of the release of this single on the Designs of a Decade album. So this is a nice little bop from 95, and I'm glad that I came across it about a year or so ago. But yeah, Janet's been busy this year. I've already mentioned she just finished her residency. She's killing it, and she looks amazing for her age. All right, number 6. It's Sexy Red with Ski. This one's a bop, one of her best songs ever. Gets the party going. Number 5 on our countdown. It's Mr. Shadow the Hedgehog. Huh, that's odd. It's Shadow's theme from Sonic Adventure 2. It's called Throw It All Away. Now, towards the end of 2024, I was getting my playlist set up with all Shadow songs to celebrate the release of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which would feature Shadow. There will be a Sonic the Hedgehog 4 coming out, so I'm very happy about that. But this is Shadow's theme song right here. However, I do also think that I Am All of Me is a really good theme song for him as well. That's from the Shadow the Hedgehog video game. So I think they both kind of serve as theme songs. But nevertheless, we got to give it up to my boy Shadow. Okay, number 4 on our countdown. It's Defying Gravity from Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Another big collab of the year. I've seen Wicked a good amount of times. We are getting close to the release of Wicked for Good. That's coming out in November. Best believe I will be getting tickets for that movie. But Defying Gravity has got me through the year. It's beautiful. It really is. And after the whole Wicked craze dies down, then this will likely be going on to the Christmas playlist because I usually don't watch Wizard of Oz until Thanksgiving time. So that will probably be the time that I watch Wicked as well, both movies. So yeah. And then something else I was going to say. Oh, and Cynthia and Ariana have announced that there will be a Wicked live concert in November, first week in November, where they will be performing all the songs from the first Wicked movie and will be performing some new ones from the Wicked for Good movie. So best be ready for that. All right, number 3 on our countdown. It's I Think I Love You from Less Than Jake. Now this is featured on the Scream 2 soundtrack. It's been on my countdown many a times in the past. Very catchy song. So and fitting for when as we get closer to Halloween time. So I'll be playing this song a little more. Okay. The runner-up for Song of the Summer is Mariah Carey and 98 Degrees featuring Joe. Thank God I Found You. Well, according to stats, this is probably the best Mariah Carey song I've heard ever. Next to Heartbreaker. I don't know why Heartbreaker didn't show up on the countdown, but nevertheless, this song is beautiful. I love Mariah Carey, 98 Degrees, and Joe. This was a perfect collab. Perfect fitting end. It is fitting for the end of summer, kind of reminiscing on the good times and all that. Okay. Nick's song of summer 2025. Which one is it going to be? Drum roll, please. It is Volcano Girls from Veruca Salt. Beautiful rock band from the 90s. This song was featured on the Jawbreaker soundtrack. Interesting movie to watch if you are of age, so don't let any kids watch that movie, but beautiful song nonetheless. So congratulations, you two. Okay, now here is your little preview of what's to come as we enter the home stretch of 2025 and we look into 2026. Now coming up Saturday, September 26th, will be the next Big Brother recap show. Actually, we're going to push that to Saturday. I think it's supposed to say the 27th. So next Big Brother recap show, we will also be going over the jury scenarios since we will know our final 3. October 3rd will be my Big Brother recap show finale. We're going to break down the season finale of Big Brother and do player reevaluations and give out best moments of the season. On Friday, October 31st, that's right, Halloween, we will be doing the Place Your Bets special for the 2026 Grammy Awards. This is going to be a good one. Also, and it's going to be a big one because this will be CBS's final telecast of the Grammy Awards in 2026. Because in 2027, we will be moving the Grammys over to ABC and Disney Plus. So, big year for the Grammys on CBS. On November 14th, I will have my official 2026 Grammy nominations reveal video. However, mark your calendar because the nominations will be dropped on November 7th. So more than likely, I'm going to record my video that day, and then I will get it ready for the following Friday. And then we will have a little break and get ready for the end of the year. Nick Picks Top 100 of 2025 is on the way. And this year, we're devoting a whole weekend to the top 100 picks. Starting December 26th and going on all weekend, I will announce the first 90 songs on the countdown. And then you'll have to tune in on New Year's Eve to hear my top 10 picks as in the final minutes of 2025. So, and then we'll go ahead and look into 2026 in January. Nick Picks Countdown to 30 series begins. Yes, in 2026, I will be hitting another milestone decade. That will be 30. So and thankfully it will be at the end of the year, which means we get all year to prep for that big birthday celebration. And how I will do that, we're going to be looking back at some of the best songs from the year that I was born. We'll be looking into that all year long. So hopefully you'll join me for that journey. I can't wait. It's kind of odd to think that 30 is rapidly approaching. I haven't even got to 29 yet, and that's on the way. So, but yeah, I can't wait for that series. I can't wait for you to join me for that. There's no date on that yet, but I will put a date as soon as I can. So, and that is a wrap. If I can get this out. All right, so that is it for Nick Picks Top 50 Songs of Summer 2025. It has been an incredible summer. I've got to watch my big brother. I got to go to a wedding this year, and 4th of July was amazing. Just little things here and there. You're very appreciative of what there is, and it just puts into perspective that the years are flying by quick. So just enjoy every moment. So. Nevertheless, I will be back for the next Big Brother recap show coming up this Saturday, not Friday, Saturday. And don't forget the VMAs video is going to be dropping soon. I don't know yet. I want to get these videos taken care of first, and then I'll drop it before September comes to an end. So in the meantime, thank you guys for watching so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.